Welcome back to Coach Cameron's podcast. It's Monday morning on this President's Day, and it's early. It's 5 a.m., and I'm podcasting because we live in a world of crazy, and I want to document that crazy. So when I pass away, my children, my friends, or whoever can know more about me and what I do. What I want to focus on is a quote by Theodore Roosevelt, and it's, "There has never yet been a man in our history who led a life of ease whose name is worth remembering." There has never been a man in our history who led a life of ease whose name is worth remembering. Think about that. Name one case where there's a movie made about anybody or that didn't go through some suffrage of some degree. And we are here trying to give, and try and make everyone feel comfortable. It makes no sense. So I have a hard time dealing with people or watching online or in the media about they need this, we have to help them, take from the rich, give to the poor. I'm like, why? Why? It's silly. If you don't have experience in this life, how can you possibly grow? It just makes no sense whatsoever. So I tell my PC kids, luckily I've been telling them lately, it's good to suffer. It's good to get up early. You don't need sleep. And I'll get backlash from people. Oh no, sleep is important. Oh, I get it's important, but every day? Do you really need sleep every day? No. I'm sleeping like, I don't even know, 5-6 hours. That's probably all I need. I just don't understand where people always get like, they learn something and then they get excited about it or whatever. And science screws it all up. Everyone has science. Getting sick of this science garbage. You need 8 to 10 hours of sleep to fully regenerate the body cells and all this garbage they make up so they can talk about it, I guess. No, you don't. My college team gets up on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We get up early, and then we run, and then we goof around playing games and stuff in the cold weather, and we enjoy it, and we enjoy the pain of the cold, and we enjoy all the different things that allow us to suffer. But our thought process is we're suffering while others are sleeping. We're going to have the advantage, and we don't want anything. I'm very scared about giving my college kids anything. I don't want them comfortable at all. I don't want them given things. I want them to suffer and overcome and be stronger for it. And I tell them that versus being told this, being told, we can't compete. Like we play Grand Canyon University on Saturday. We can't compete. They have dorms. They have food cards. They could go to the training room and get or they have a food area and they can get their protein in. And they have all these things put together based on their body type, their blood tests, and all this stuff, or something. Or I don't know exactly how it works because I'm not there, but they get specific things to help them be perfectly ready health-wise and have their right nutrition and all that stuff to compete. Where we play on Saturday, I thought we were more fit. We don't have a you go watch their sessions or any Division I session or professional. They have all these strength people and health dietitians and heart rate monitors and all this stuff. Here's our heart rate monitor. Yeah, it's still working, and we go. But I just think we're forgetting the importance of the human suffrage of overcoming and becoming great. And it bothers me that we want to complain and cry about money and all that stuff. It's good not to have money. It's good to suffer in all capacities, and that's what we're missing. where if you give messages of trying to recognize the differences of equity, you're going to be one sour grape for a long, long time because it's never going to be equitable. It's never equitable. And when it becomes equitable, you're going to cry about something else, and it doesn't stop. These messages we received on a daily basis of, I don't have this, I don't have that. Who cares? You have your life. You have your freedom, hopefully. You go through that and you become a freaking, I always say, a female warrior. How can you possibly grow without stress applied is the question. The whole evolution of life is based on what stresses we put on and move on. So I don't know. I feel great. I have a crazy day today. I have an ID camp. I'm running I'm a game manager for something. This lady keeps sending me messages, all these things I need. And she's applying a lot of stress in my life right now. Just like, we need this, we need this. I'm like, what are you talking about? You never asked for any of these things. And just nonstop. I need this, I need that. And I'm like, what are you're like, can you take these signs down? Can you do this? I'm like, this is not in the contract. But I thank you for all the stress you're giving me right now because it's making me stronger because I'm going to deal with you because I'm a female warrior. I'm going to dominate this world. So to finish this morning podcast on this President's Day, we'll do Theodore Roosevelt's quote once again. There has never yet been a man in our history who led a life of ease whose name is worth remembering. Ladies and gentlemen, be worth remembering. Have a tough life and overcome it. And I'm out. Goodbye.